Welcome. It is I, sweet me, singing away in class, but not so fast. I speak in rhymes that don't make sense unless, of course, you smell incense. The sconces light the fire which enlightens my attire. It is I, sweet me, Professor GP. The first rule of non-magic survival is that you cannot use magic for survival. After all, there shall be no revival. Time for a very important lesson. The only person you serve, truly, is yourself. You're on top of a tree, like a big tree. So where exactly are you throwing him?
Towards a different tree where he wouldn't die from the fall.
It's like you throw him across the branch, kind of arcs up.
Ooh, not that accurate a 9.
No. Anthony's big tentacle wraps around its legs, picks it up, and throws it, aiming at the other branch. However, aiming and landing are two very different things.
Specifically.
As you see, the raptor plummets from about 100 feet, looking down a bunch of meat chunks and blood scattered all over the ground.
Otherborn cannot kill Otherborn, but gravity says nonetheless.
Hello, and welcome back. We just witnessed a war crime committed against a raptor. How much fun was that? Anthony, how do you feel?
Like I didn't commit a war crime.
Precisely. That being said, let's continue.
War crimes.
Alright. After non-magic survival, you all attend the rest of your classes in smooth succession, with a few breaks between in the day. Anthony, Midge, and Bixie actually have all the same classes together in the same order.
That's crazy.
After this, it's time for you guys to attend your jobs. However, your classes, you see like a series of prestigious professors, this time from Strixhaven. They all give you welcoming lectures on the first day of class, and you, unfortunately, the three of you already have homework for Intro to Computational Magic. What a doozy. Kit, your schedule completely differs from everyone else, and the only homework you are given is to think about what inspires you.
Who gave me that assignment?
Your religion class.
My religion class, or what inspires me?
I wonder who it's gonna be.
Bixie, everybody goes to their jobs, but you, my friend, are jobless. So, and extracurriculars do not commence until next week.
So in that time, Bixie's just gonna be in their dorm, sort of tinkering, trying to see what they can make up from the gear that was on their mech, just trying to do normal tinkering things in that time.
All right.
Bixie doesn't need a job. Bixie
So therefore,
has his own thing,
we'll begin with the campus magic labs. As Anthony and Midge, you guys are stationed in the central lab within the Biblioplex, the central campus. Nestled in the Biblioplex, the campus magic lab is a nexus of arcane scholarship. It is bathed in an ambient glow. The lab features shelves laden with grimoires and mystical artifacts, while a central circular table serves as a hub for magical experiments and collaborative studies. Velvet chairs surround the table, providing a place for the scholars to really discuss and debate the boundaries of magical understanding. You see glass cabinets house rare magical ingredients and an array of instruments, crystal balls, enchanted wands, and alchemical apparatuses. However, it is completely empty. You see, instead, hovering by the table is a fire genasi, who is polishing the beakers and the apparatuses, wearing a power mantle suit. She turns at you both. Hello there! How's it going?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Flamel. Pleasure to meet you. Fire genasi, as you can see, I'm hot. What's you guys' names?
I'm Anthony.
Anthony and
I'm Midge.
Midge. Pleasure to meet you. I'm guessing you guys are the new recruits, new hirings.
You
I
can
think
call us
so.
that for sure, yeah.
Awesome. Just so you know, we get paid every week. 5 gold pieces at the end of the week. Sound good? And actually, today is a a bit of a chill day. The Magic Lab campuses don't really start. The labs don't start until next week when the extracurriculars start. So today we're gonna be polishing the beakers, organizing the magical artifacts, all that stuff. All right.
Okay.
And you guys support any type of government?
No.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and as a stance, as a sign of disrespect towards all governments, we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna organize all the beakers in an incorrect fashion.
Awesome.
All right, against the
All right.
system.
Awesome. I can do that.
All right, I am the head TA here, so don't worry about it. This is just my own political stance. I hate governments. I love revolutions. I'm hot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking time bomb.
Question for the GM. For the GM here. Is this the same Fire Genasi who was inciting the
Yes.
the
What
rally
was her
in the
name again?
beginning?
For Mhya.
Watch episode 1.
Cool.
Wow. All right. You all. What do you guys say? What do you guys do?
Yeah, let's go fuck shit up. Yeah.
Wow. I love your tongue.
Yeah,
Let's
let's do it.
fuck everything up. All right, let's get to it. You guys begin. You guys all go very anticlimactically. You guys all go and start organizing
do it.
things in the incorrect way. It's actually a bit more work because you guys have to go. Like you guys have everything laid out for you. Organizing is relatively easy, but it's a bit harder to make everything unorganized. But you guys, do you do it anyway, or do you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
All right, Midge, as you're polishing one of the crystal balls, you see Flamel go up to you and it says, "Here, use this." And you see a piece of sandpaper for the crystal ball.
This is a TA.
The head TA.
Question. Who's gonna take responsibility here?
Don't worry about it. We'll blame it on the
Are you
government.
All right.
Yeah,
The anarchism is great.
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to see a speck of my reflection in that glass ball. You hear me?
All right.
I'm with the government. All right. As you're polishing one of the crystals, right before you sandpaper, the last piece of a reflection, you can see suddenly patterns appear coming out of the crystal ball. The same patterns you saw in your house, and the reflection, you see your house burning, pillaged. This vision shifts, and now you see Bixie and his revolution. Revolution you've never seen before. You see his home, Coral's High, located in the kingdom of within the Troll Mountain region. You see the high elven government of Coral's High all have their heads popped by machines created by Bixie as he revolutionizes and goes against the government. The entire government being wiped out in seconds, and you see someone, a high elf, Septimus, in his last seconds before he dies. And your eyes shine blue as you have an understanding for who this is, despite never seeing him before. This is Elwyn's uncle. Your eyes go back to normal, the patterns go back into the ball. And just like that. You're tuning out from Mhya, goes up to you and says, "Now that's an excellent piece of work. Here, you mean that?" And she kind of just smashes it against the wall. Now, when they go to inspect it, they're gonna see that not only did we throw it, it's also been sanded. Double the message, honey.
Okay.
I want the government.
I'm learning.
Anthony, as you are reorganizing the already organized magical artifacts, doing anything to this order and this harmony, you come across a weathered coral crown. What do you do?
I touch it, look at it, get real intimate with it.
As you inspect around the coral crown, you see it has depictions on the sides of it, drawings, almost like stick people, but your eyes kind of glow this eldritch blue, same color as the abyss. The depictions, you see a little boy being dragged into the depths, and an older boy coming to help the younger one pull it up. But this depiction repeats itself across the entirety of the crown. like in game.
No.
Came across a mysterious crown today.
I write that down in my magical booklet.
As you're inspecting this, you kind of Farnell comes up and says, "What a beauty! You wanna?"
Me or the crown?
She kind of her flames kind of burn a bit harder for a second. And goes, "Slow down there, honey." I appreciate the initiative though. However, you got me all flustered. The crown. You wanna take it home with you?
Down with the government, right? Yeah, I'll take it.
Take it home with you. If you see anything else you want to take home with you or destroy, be careful because it can only cover so much. We can only bring so many things on the government before it backfires. But
Okay. Can I have one of those orbs? The crystal balls.
sure, go ahead.
I'll take one.
And take this too if you have a change of heart. And she gives you a piece of sandpaper.
I'll make sure to sand it and put it back where it was.
You don't have to bring it back. It's better that way. And the rest of it continues with you guys organizing disorganized. Yeah. And then we're gonna cut over to the Temple of Creation. Kit. You see as you have to travel away from the central campus, you see a venerable stone edifice stands against the backdrop of an ancient chasm, surrounded by mountains to the west and a ravenous desert in all directions is the College of Lorehold. Pitterdrop, a courtyard adorned with mystical sigils, serves as a contemplative space, resonating with the whispers of bygone eras. You see houses are built into the walls of the chasms below, connected by old stone bridges. In the distance, Kolema Hall sits above the chasm atop a mountain, echoing with the vibrant discussion of scholars. It is here, in the face of that same mountain, almost carved into it, the Temple of Creation. As you're walking in, you see that the front of the Temple of Creation, a beautiful waterfall coming up from the mountainside into a pond. We're here on the campus grounds. Stationed on this particular day is Darden, tending to the desert flowers, the cactuses.
Fancy seeing you here, darling.
Oh, hi.
It's so beautiful how flowers like these can survive in such deserts, right?
Yeah, they drink a lot and then just don't give it up.
Do you know what type of flowers are these?
Yeah, sometimes they tell me their names, but not all.
They tell you their names.
Yeah, I think it's part of my condition.
What do you mean your condition?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like reaches up and scratches at his head and kind of pulls some of the weeds out a little bit. And he's like,
You hear whispers in your head from the flowers. It's okay. You're good.
I am? Okay. Thanks, guys.
We got your back, buddy.
Thank you.
You just see him staring, talking to the flowers.
I mean, hey, like, dude, you're cool, man. You don't need to talk anybody up. You're cool the way you are. I mean, I'm thankful that, Anthony threw that crazy little dinosaur out of the way. Because, I mean, I don't like them pushing you around like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have fox ears.
Oh, you noticed them? I just
Yeah.
got a tail, too.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just get them when you were born?
No, actually. I got these because I'm a champion of somebody called Luna Bell, who's, my mom, also my goddess. I'm also their champion.
So you're a demigod.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I'm chosen.
That's so cool.
I know, right? I mean, I don't really think of it as a demigod thing because I don't think you're born into something like that. You're chosen,
So he's gonna rummage around and he's kind of caked in dust from messing around in the gravel here and the dusty grounds. But inside one of his big pockets, he pulls out this little notepad and he's like, Fox, demigod.
And then if you need help with rhymes, I could probably help you with rhymes.
Yes.
I learned a lot because I did a lot of church plays.
Oh, that's so good.
The thing is, we only did the same play every year of the Lunar Rising, so I pretty much recite that most of the time. But fox rhymes with box,
Box.
and box rhymes with locks. So the fox with the curly locks.
You hear the flowers begin to sing a melody in your head. Fox rhymes with box. Fox rhymes with box.
There we go. Fox rhymes with box. Fox rhymes with
He
box
starts, like-
with the locks and the curly
He starts,
locks
like-
with the socks.
Like furiously scribbling on a staff and like starting putting notes on it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I really needed that. I haven't been finding a lot of inspiration recently. The usual place I go isn't really around anymore. So yeah.
Where's that place?
Oh, I usually get inspiration from my dreams, but I haven't been having them lately since I came here. So I just have to kind of rely on stuff I'm meeting, people I meet now.
Maybe when you have your dreams and you don't have them, maybe you could dream on the stars, stargaze, or
I don't know. You said your mom was your goddess?
Yeah, it's weird because it's not that like she's a goddess, but she's like there for me all the time, and like I almost revere them in a way because if it wasn't for them, my dad's family in Moons Bay wouldn't be alive all this time. It's almost like saying, thanks for all that you've done. That's why they treat him like a god, The Kitsune ladies are super cool Valkyries, You have the title soldier, the fired mistress. They're all cool, but Luna Bell's the best of them. I mean, you should see... I saw her actually once. Only once. That never happens. I mean, our friend Bixie knows numbers. The astral nominations are impossible for that to happen.
As you run these calculations in your head, you have a sudden sense of dread in your heart as your inner clock. You're about to be late for your first shift within the temple.
Okay, listen, I gotta go. But listen, if you need to talk or be with us at any time, we also have cool people. We have Charlie, we have Elwin, who's super cool, and you have an open space to come to our spot at any time, okay?
Thank you.
I tried, the only thing I have, like, an item that I can possibly give them is, like, a thing of incense. It's like, here, maybe if you have this, it'll make you sleep a little bit better. Just light it up, and then maybe the smell will help you sleep.
That's so great. Thank you.
No problem.
As you
Stay dreaming.
hand him the incense and your hand touches his, for a split second you hear the flowers. The fox in the box. Hey man, Jordy, you're cool. We're all cool here. And then as you let go, it kind of like...
So I get a little bit jarred. I was like, dude, you're special. You don't got a condition. You're special.
Oh, okay, sure.
You're special, darling.
Thanks.
See you, man. And remember, you're special.
Okay, you walk into the temple. That's a good...
lonely.
You walk into the temple. Here the temple gates open up. Ancient weather gates open up before you, 12 feet tall, carved into the face of the mountain.
Pretty intimidating.
Here are two massive statued guardians that protect with bow staffs in their hands. Statues, of course.
Yeah.
To protect the main gate. The door opens, and inside you see almost like a meditation chamber. The temple on the inside looks way smaller than on the outside. Kind of perplexed by its geometry. But you're in the central meditation chamber here. We have water running all amongst the walls, falling onto other platforms beneath it until eventually it floods into a fountain at the center of the chamber. And behind the chamber, in a desk, you see a sandstone golem. As he kind of looks at you, you see he has a blue jay perched on his shoulder. And he stares at you, and he goes, welcome, breathing one. I'm happy to see a new face. What is your business here, my friend?
Hello, sir. My name is Kitsune Vulpino, here at your service. My internal clock told me to come here. I am adequate within the religious arts, and I am here to serve you any way I can.
You serve Luna Bell, is that right, breathing one?
You can tell by my vestments, sir, I am her champion. That is correct.
I recognize these religious intricacies, and of course respect them. a few things of note within this temple.
I get my prayer book. It has like a little, like, it's a prayer book's like a little Bible, but has like a note side, so I start writing at the note side.
Well prepared. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
So, first rule, and the most important rule, be respectful to all religions, all gods within this temple. It is a place of peace, of harmony, of meditation. Do you know what the College of Lorehold stands for?
It holds lore?
No. We stand for the opposites of order and chaos.
Okay.
Here in this temple, we stand by the order. Chaos happens outside these walls, but not within. Is that understood?
Okay, so try to create order in order to dispose of chaos. Understood.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Now, as you notice around, multiple doors here. You must be familiar with doors at this point.
I have a friend who wants some doors to be bigger than others. Have you signed his petition yet? Or her petition?
Is it that T-Rex fella?
Little T. Yep.
Little T.
She's great.
I couldn't sign. And he kind of shows two like massive rock hands that don't have any like fingers.
Oh. I recommend Mage Hand.
She's a spellcaster. She signed my name for me though.
Oh, okay.
Right beneath Frank.
The numbers keep going up. Okay. So within order, what else is the other rules that we have here?
The doors. Those, for the most part, those are the only rules you should really keep your minds on. No conflict, obviously. It's a place of peace, of harmony, of order. The doors here, multiple doors. Go up to them. They will read your soul.
I put my hand.
Based on your purity, they shall lead you to your god-specific meditation chamber. Only accessible by its devout followers. Meaning, you cannot visit the Temple of Yun here, unless you are a follower of Yun, or unless you are trying to become more insightful and learn. In that case, you will write a request to me, and I will give you a permission, the writ of permission. Understood?
Has there any been other people who have multiple followers, multiple devotees of gods, or everything is singular?
No, multiple devotees do exist. Well, again, it becomes quite tricky, especially we have an atheist chamber, and it can get quite...
Is there a need for that?
There's a god for that, yeah.
Okay.
It's quite hypocritical.
I mean, it's alright.
The god of atheists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't believe in something that's not real? Sure, why not?
Nothing is not nothing, my friend. Nothing is something. The god of nothing has many names, and you best not to whisper to your dreams.
I mentally take a note of that. It's like, man, I gotta focus. I'm sorry, sir.
Here is a key. You see, it's like the key space has a moon, and the blade has a rapier.
Okay.
And please go to any door, allow it to read your soul, your purity, and step forth. Your first assignment today will be teaching new disciples the rules, the teachings of Luna Bell.
Okay. Simple as it is.
You do get paid.
No, of course. I mean, money's not really a big thing for me, but I haven't gotten your name, my lord.
Rock.
Rock? Just rock?
Rock.
Not
With a C, not K.
Oh, okay. I've dealt with birds like that. Okay.
Don't confuse me for a bird.
My apologies, Rock. I just...
Look at this guy.
I mean...
He talks to his little red J in the shoulder.
do they speak Celestial?
No.
Okay, good. Is there anything else I do beyond my duties within the Lunar Temple, or is there any way I'm able to help the organization as a whole within the Temple of Creation?
There are ambassador events that we'll actually be hosting next week at the start of the Extracurriculars.
Great.
We will have a festival for that. We have Club Day at,
Cool.
In the Central Campus.
I'll be sure to get my hopes up and let my friends know about it.
Yes,
I'll get that known.
Do know you get paid 5 gold pieces at the end of the week.
Understood.
That being said, please make your way to the door, as I am quite busy.
Understood. Thank you, Rock.
He takes off from the bottom of the desk a newspaper. The Strixhaven Gazette. Such reading.
I have to start reading that Gazette.
You go to the door, you approach the door, and you kind of look at the door. It's a blank white wooden door. You kind of just stare at it, and you feel a bit uneasy. And then you kind of take a deep breath, and the door begins to shift. The door becomes fully black. At the center, painted, engraved onto it is a full moon. As the door kind of creaks open, and as you enter, please describe what the meditation chamber of the bell looks like.
Within that, you not only get like this giant set of the moon, but you have within these 4 giant windows And although it's daytime outside, you have these 4 representations of the transitions of the moon: a full moon, a crescent moon, all these depictions of the moon itself. And then you have within the center a pulpit, but rather than, pointing towards an audience, everybody's within a circle. It's like a communion space. So within that, you have all these people, depending on who are first timers. They stay usually within the closer circles.
Don't describe the people here.
Oh, the people here.
Don't describe the people. Just describe
Okay.
what.
Oh, okay. No, but like I'm talking about like the seating arrangements.
Gotcha.
Like things would be, say, like people who are newcomers would be like within the seating range, within the
Okay.
interior,
Got
and
it.
then the exterior would be like the most people who are like they already know the message. They're put outwards. So that's
Got it.
how the seating range it is. And within that, they have like a little room where a person who's like leading the worship will be studying, and then that's just basically it. But the giant thing is that the different transitions of the moon, where people know how to grow over time, is there.
Sitting in the arrangements, all looking at you very excitedly, eyes wide open. You see a bunch of little pandas and foxes all glancing at you, waiting for you to begin to speak, to begin to teach them the ways of the Moon Bell.
So, I guess I speak in Vulpine, which is, like the fox or like animal like language. And I say like, "Hello everybody, welcome to the Lunar Temple. I am Kitsune Vulpino, and today we'll be going within our lessons of the Lunar Kitsune. Are you all ready?"
Woo!
Don't be crowding on yet. Today we'll be opening up and understanding the transition of the moon. And then I look within the booklet what they're talking about today.
Yeah.
And they talk about today the crescent moon, the moon of transition. How many people have first time here in the academia? No one?
No hands. And as you continue, the day
Yeah.
goes on, and you all finish the days as nighttime comes across the campus. You all get together. You guys said you were meet in Fableton.
Yeah, we agree with that.
You all met in Fableton,
And-
which is
and-
specifically for the Etherborn. On your way here, Darden, if you are going to go here, are going to meet them.
We
Yeah,
invited
friends.
them. Yeah.
Friends.
On your way here, you have some time to kill. You ended your shift a bit early, and you feel very tired, very sleepy. You haven't had a good night's rest in a long time, and you're feeling lucky tonight. Maybe a nice little nap wouldn't do you so bad.
It's really tiring. I look, take out, rummage through the pockets, take out the little bottle of incense. Does Little Bell incense have any particular properties about it, or is it just?
I mean, it has a lavender. So then within that, and it probably has like a purple, like when you light it up, it has like a purplish color, like a purplish blue midnight color, and it usually helps, like to people to focus. So I mean,
Okay,
it just smells
cool.
like lavender.
Ah, okay. I think I'll find it's like the setting sun is going down. Like the sun is going down. Right?
Yes, the sun is about to descend beyond the horizon.
I'm gonna find a nice tree, some shrubs. Kind of pat the leaves down a little bit and just kind of lay on the ground. And I'll take out my tinder box or something and kind of start up the incense a little bit, like, hey, this will help with my dreams.
The incense kicks in. You lay there between the bushes, between the leaves, the plants, whispering sweet things to you, helping you fall asleep, almost like a lullaby. With that, close your eyes, you lay down, and the dreams come.
I'm worried about his dreams. Whoa, this is moody.
Reality shifts around you, Darden, but you won't remember this anyway. That's the other one's job. A grove amongst the stars, translucent birds flying from the tops of white trees, emerging from the starlight pond, moonbeams dancing on winter's first snow. A graceful unicorn, its horn lights up with the essence of the moon itself, shoots it right at you. The abyss roars. The chains cannot contain it for much longer. The chains creak as they sway side to side, corroding over time. Its imprisonment was the key to its salvation. Suddenly, you see armies marching. Winter's first snow, the land that is forever snowing, the kingdom of tomorrow. They're at war with the kingdoms of which host Quarrel's High, and with the kingdom of Evermeet, the High Elves. A precious metal, a resource extraordinary in nature. Etherite, that is the key to unlocking its chains. The abyss roars once more. It's waiting to be released. The restoration of old times past. This is your key as well, as the other one wakes up. Like a Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker. The black suit.
That's better. Run his hand through his hair, and the weeds bloom into flowers. Okay. What's up? What kind of fun can we have tonight?
Your 20th birthday is next week.
Smashing!
Most pivotal events. Twilight to be casted all across the lands. The greatest play to ever be told is soon. As you make your way, Darden's memory still in your head, make your way towards Fableton.
Hey everyone, this is Elijah, executive producer for StudyBreak Tabletop and everyone's favorite fox person, Kitsune. We just want to thank you for taking the time of listening to this episode of Arcane Academia, and appreciate you supporting us here at StudyBreak Tabletop. Now you're probably wondering, what is StudyBreak Tabletop and what is this podcast about? Simply put, we're a bunch of college and university students hanging out and playing tabletop games. Whether you're playing role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons or Call of Cthulhu, card games like Texas Hold'em and Cards Against Humanity, or board games like chess or Monopoly, StudyBreak Tabletop is a place where you not only learn how to play these games, but also see how friends can play a big game together. We also want to take this time to dedicate this specific episode to the following individuals who made this season happen. First, Travis Savoy, who'd allow us to use his amazing music for Dungeons & Dragons and role-playing games like this one. If you ever want to be able to listen to crazy, adventurous music or cool themes when you're fighting in a dungeon, Travis Savoy is your place to listen. Check him out on YouTube. He's very great, and you'll be able to learn how to use his music in your games. We also want to thank Florida International University and FAU Student Media for giving us the space and opportunity to make this podcast happen and to share our love for tabletop games to you, the FIU student community, and all you tabletop lovers out there. We also want to give a shout out to all the trailblazers of this genre, people like Geek and Sundry, Dimension 20, Critical Role, NatPod, and the many other countless content creators who use tabletop to share their stories that make us laugh, cry, and curious enough to see what happens after the dice rolls. Don't forget to check us out on social media, with platforms like Instagram where you can see funny reels, behind the scenes of the show, and message us for any questions you may have for the cast and crew. Want to stay up to date on every episode? Don't forget to click that bell so you get notified every time when our podcast releases a new episode. And also, if you're listening through YouTube and Spotify, please consider following us and subscribing to the channel. It not only helps us grow as a community, but it also gets us recognized by the hideous creature known as the Algorithm Monster. Again, we appreciate you for taking your time to look at this episode, and please like and share with your friends and family so we can show them this amazing project that we have together. Now we have to get back to our adventure. Thanks again for supporting StudyBreak Tabletop, and remember, the best table is the one where you and your friends get to have fun. Now, let's get back to this session of Arcane Academia.
You all find yourselves together in Fableton. The town here has much since opened up, welcoming its new Etherborn as the academy, the school year, the fall semester is in full swing. Shops, magical artifacts, fashion, everything. Any shop you can think of is here. Restaurants, more restaurants open up. You all meet here at the center, at the town square here, where you see a group of short elves. The elves which live in the Underdark. I forgot their name. Drows are singing. They're dressed with pointy red hats, and they're singing a chorus, a wonderful chorus, as the sun is gone, so they can be out.
Here comes the moon.
No, that's copyright. All right, so you all meet up together, and you all realize Elwyn and Jordy are still missing. You have not seen them once throughout the entire day.
Yeah, I didn't see Elwyn at all.
We didn't see them leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask the room when we get back.
True.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe Miss B sent them somewhere because
Well, they did say they were busy.
Yeah, taking care of classes maybe because it's the first week.
Well, we should have had the same class together. So this worries me.
Yeah, I had one course. I think they said. Wait, I think Inkology or something like that. So, I mean, to be honest, I think they're okay, but maybe we can talk about the dream a little bit more. What we think that happened with the dream while we wait for Darlin. I mean, that was weird, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't remember what happened.
Well, the tapestry. That's the biggest thing, right? The tapestry had going what again?
It had a depiction of Eos with a wrench, a full moon, a gold pile, and a cog. If I remember all of them correctly.
Okay.
I've been thinking, and I can see how this could maybe be related to us, perhaps. I know that Lunabelle is the goddess of the moon.
Yeah.
So it could be you.
Hands down.
We have two artificers here.
The
This
cog,
could be,
right?
This could be the cog and the wrench.
Mm-hmm.
We have a wealthy noble that could be our gold pile.
The cash cow. Uh-huh.
But what confuses me is the three-headed dragon, Eos,
Well, the god of creation.
the god of creation.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any sort of relation to them?
I don't think I'm the god of creation.
You are
No.
missing from this.
No, I think we're missing maybe because I don't know.
There was a coral crown.
A coral crown. I missed that.
Yep.
That's me.
Yeah.
You,
Oh my god, that's
you
me.
had one
Oh my god.
in the
I-
lab.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There was a coral crown in the lab, and I picked it up.
You want to show
You have
the
it?
girl now?
Yeah, I have it on me. I can show you guys.
Can I'm like,
What's interesting is that it depicts something very familiar to me. When I first learned about my powers, I was out at sea, and I was with my brother and my dad, and there was a storm, and my brother got sucked into the sea, and I had to go save him. And this crown depicts exactly that. It's kind of fishy.
kind of fishy, if you would say. Question: did you ever put on the crown?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Can I cast an Arcana check
To inspect the crown?
to inspect the crown? Alright. Let me just. That's a 16. I think it's plus a 2. Let me confirm. Arcana, right?
Yes.
Actually, no. Plus a 1. So it's gonna be a 17.
17. You look at the crown closely. Very, very closely, and you see something. Patterns. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you look and you see the diagram. Little boy drowning, older bird coming to save the little boy, and this repeats all across the coral crown. The loop. You begin to think of the symbol you saw on the stranger's armband. The symbol of Ouroboros. The serpent eating its own tail. The magic breathes life, vile life into you, Kit. And you feel a sense of dread. The hairs on the back of your neck stand. You do not belong here. Only you hear this.
But the crown is saying that to me, or
Coming from the crown, you hear in your head. The fox will not outrun this darkness.
Mother, Lunabelle, protect me. Then I walk back. Anthony, I don't know what you should do with that, but that definitely has something to do with the thing. But if you put it on, let us.
The thing. Okay, what is the thing?
I don't know. I mean, this gives me sort of the vibes when we dealt with the mysterious blood guy.
Oh my god, his armband thing.
Well, not only that, he was talking to you a lot. He was,
and then he does his.
But specifically, within this thing, there are patterns, repeating upon repeating, picking up, someone falling. Describe to me the armband, because I wasn't there as much.
It was just a snake eating itself.
But what happens when a snake eats itself? It's a continuous cycle. It does nothing, right?
Forever. That's the Ouroboros.
What does the Ouroboros mean when we talk about the dragon?
The way I understand it is as a loop of sorts, something that never ends. The end of it leads to the beginning of it for forever. That is all I know.
The crown begins to seep, begins to glow a faint blue in your hands. It calls you, just like the ocean once did. What do you do?
Who put it on?
What's it on?
Make.
Roll gets his dice.
I need to make a variety here, and we're gonna do this in order. First, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh Lord.
12? Okay, it's gonna be cumulative. Now go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
23.
And last one, not least, go ahead and make a Charisma saving throw.
26, not 20.
Woo! You raised the crown.
The crown atop your head almost locks in like a homing beacon. You begin to slowly rise from the ground, ever so slightly, just a few inches off the ground, barely noticeable. Your eyes shine eldritch blue, a dark color of the waves of the abyss. And the crown begins to speak. Serve your true king. Your mother's fate, its conclusion will soon come to a bitter end. Tread the waters carefully. My reign is over.
Who are what is it? Who are you? Who's speaking to
You recognize the voice? It's the Fathom King.
Fathomless here. Your reign, his reign is ending.
That's the last thing he tells you. As you put the crown on, unfamiliar yet with its powers, but it has embraced you. You have become attuned to it. You feel powerful. As you all are doing this, you all see. Please introduce.
There's this elf. It's an elf. He's got like kind of this sort of shabby coat on, but it's like covered in like autumn leaves, like actual autumn leaves, and with hair, blooming with flowers. Stands up straight and is like, "That is cool. What is that guy doing?"
Me? I just put on a crown.
So, does
Who are you?
this resemble Darlin?
Elf ears, like
Not
not,
even a
human,
little bit.
not a human at all.
You had a human and now you have an elf.
Yeah.
Who's
So,
Excuse me, are you related to Darlin?
Huh?
You seem to have a similar condition,
Condition.
but perhaps a little bit more. I don't know. I get a similar vibe. Where is Darlin?
so with my Kitsune race, I'm able to see through an illusion. So can I roll to see if this is an illusion?
You don't have to roll.
Roll?
No, you don't have to. It's no illusion.
It's no illusion? Okay. I'm like, nice to meet you. We are meeting our friend Darlin. Do you know where he is?
No.
No?
Haven't met you before.
I think I do. The fox in the box.
Fox in the box.
Rolling.
Memory surge.
Yeah.
You know who this is, but
Yeah, no, I'm totally lying.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
lying.
awesome. Awesome. Great. Awesome.
It's like, yeah, the fox in the box with the locks, you know, yeah.
Can
Proceed.
I try to like roll investigation or insight?
What for?
Because I do have I noticed that the powers coming, or like not the powers, but like, you know, the hair being like sort of naturey and plant like I get vibes similar to
I'll
Darwin.
give you that. Sure. Make an insight check.
Nah. I have a bad feeling about
I got a
this.
nat one.
This person is a complete stranger to you. But something tells you that he can help guide you somewhere.
Then Vix is gonna put out their arm. Nice to meet you. Tarkle Bixie Office Fabladil.
Why, aren't you a sweet thing? Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Our group grows bigger every day.
Can I vibe check him?
Yeah,
everybody in the-
Can I
What
give
is
him
it?
advantage?
What exactly are you vibe checking?
I
Can I
just
give him
want to
advantage?
see if this guy has any ill or malintent or.
I cast
guess-
guidance.
Make a deception check with advantage. And you
Yay!
I give him guidance.
Okay.
So you get it.
Do you give him guidance discreetly,
Or
or do you cast a spell in front of everybody to see?
no, I mean like
Did you have to touch him?
Yeah,
no,
you do.
it's a touching spell.
But are you gonna do it discreetly, or are you just gonna go ahead and touch him, and for everybody to see you casting the spell?
I mean, I was just gonna like pat on the shoulders, like,
Yeah.
hey man.
Okay, so
whatever
make
you
a
feel
sleight of
like.
hand check for me.
Sleight of hand check.
Wait, what check do I have?
Insight, deception with advantage, sleight of hand.
Natural 16 plus.
Natural 16.
I got a 14.
Wait, deception or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
So it's gonna be a 18.
18.
Yeah.
Deception?
Yes.
Cool. 13.
In total,
And
you have advantage.
13. Yes. Because I rolled a 10.
and then you put. Did you already add?
I got a 14 with what?
And then you roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
No, you have to, because you got 13, you got 14.
Oh, okay.
This guy is, and you also do not see him cast guidance on him. This guy is clearly lying, but you don't sense a malignance in nature. But he is lying.
I put my hand over the shoulder of Anthony. He's like, hey, yeah, so we're all here and we're waiting for our friend Darlin. I mean, if you know him, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a gardener throughout the thing. You possibly would know him, right?
He's gonna reach up, take a flower bud off his hair, like pluck it off, and it blooms. And he puts it into your hair as you have your shoulder around him.
I mean, blush a little bit. I mean, like, I mean,
I don't
he's
know
like,
what you're talking about. What are you doing?
I mean, well, I'm waiting. Well, we were gonna meet our friend Darlin,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, we're trying to look for him here, but I guess we were just gonna go hang out. I mean, you guys want to wait for Darlin, or
You are here. Ding, ding, ding. The bell tolls. The other. You are called.
Oh,
It is time for the play to continue.
I have a cool thing to show you guys. I don't know if you have some time. That crown was pretty crazy. Are you guys on the level?
I mean,
Yeah, the level. You know.
I could say I'm on the level.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty balanced. I mean, I don't have anger issues. I mean, I'm on the
Alright,
level.
come here. I want to show you something. I figured this out. It's really cool.
I'm gonna whisper to him
Okay. Yeah.
that this guy's definitely lying. Definitely not trust him at all.
I whisper over. It's like, man, compared to the scary crowing on top of your head, I think we gotta take our chances. But come on, look, we have to find out what's wrong with Darlin.
Sleight of hand check as you whisper. Is your passive perception?
I pass a perception. That's 12.
12.
Ha! Let's go. Do so
11.
You hear what they whisper.
no, but even with guidance.
Oh,
You only have it
Yeah,
once.
that's
Right?
Oh, it's only once.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me
You would have
confirm.
to recast it.
I would have to recast
Yes.
guidance. Yeah, no, it's just once. No, concentration up to a minute.
Okay, so So you do not
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Let's go.
You're like, yes. Okay, so yeah.
All right,
Okay.
So I guess it's, and I go, like over to Bixie's like, yeah. So we'll find what we see. Maybe we'll find Darlin, right? Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, where is this guy?
I don't know, man. We told him to come follow us.
That is the question, right?
That is the question. I mean, we'll find out, but we'll see what makes us on the level. Let's check
They
it out.
do not oblige, and you hear this tone of voice in your head. If they do not oblige, use critical information against them. Information of people they might care for.
Man, that's really intense. Like, I think back. Man, that's really intense. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess do we say anything or anything like that, or we just keep following? Did you say your name, by the way? I didn't think.
No.
So
Do you
your
have a
character's
name? Do you have one?
Oh.
One of those names?
Is Anthony asking?
Yes.
Oh, names? Oh yeah, you do those. What's around here?
You see a store called the Bluefish.
My name is Bluefish.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Bixie's gonna just look back a little bit suspiciously.
I just love the reaction
Right.
you did.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool name.
So, are you gonna go to us now and whisper?
No, is that like a family name or business?
When you say business, I look at the sign. I'm like, yeah. I mean, is it a trade establishment?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh, merely a coincidence, of
Oh,
course.
yes.
Out of character. If Alex were here, he would say, "Hard vagrant." Literally, but here's the follow.
And in your head, the bell tolls. They must be here quickly.
Yeah, it's all under control, man. Be cool.
Yeah, we're pretty cool. Blue, whatever. I mean, yeah, I guess we gotta. I basically keep on whispering because we still have the role. I'm worried about Darlin, and this guy's, I mean, I don't know what's up with this.
I think we could take them.
Yeah. Okay, remember, Etherboard, you not kill Etherboard?
Yeah, but we already figured out the solution to that. Like, we're good.
Okay. So,
Severely injure him, throw him off a cliff, watch him explode.
so
It's pretty clear that I'm a new guy here, in this friend group, so like I get it. Right?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're open arms, man, but, we're waiting for a friend here that's not here, and, you're here. But it's cool. I mean, show us what you want on the level, I guess. And I just keep on looking at that business sign. I'm like, and I'm praying. It's like, Luna Bell, please guide us.
Okay.
A ray of light, despite there being a moon, shines upon shines upon the other. But you see this.
I'm just gonna pull out the orb and just start like fidgeting with it and holding it.
You hold it. Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Okay. Religion. Great.
I was going to say
5.
she had advantage.
5?
I got a nat 1.
The orb conjures, and your eyes flicker, but nothing shows. But in your heart, you're concerned. Or perhaps you're not. Do you care of Charlie and Elwyn?
I do.
You look at the other, back at the orb. Your instincts are telling you, despite not being able to trust him as of now, follow him.
Okay.
So,
And for the first time,
Yeah.
as you lay your eyes, geometry shapes come off of his body. But for the first time in your life, you aren't able to rearrange them. You can't read him at all. something is off. Something greater than you.
So, this is your first here, yeah?
Yes,
I haven't seen your faces around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty new faces, yep. We're new,
Oh, that's cool.
just
So,
like you.
People haven't gotten clued into some. Like, there's okay. There's some crazy stuff here. There's some crazy things in this school.
Uh-huh.
I bet that no one has shown you kind of the secret ways around.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I kind of have an affinity for just noticing things. Turns out that there is a secret society here at the academia. Crazy, right?
Secret society?
Yes.
A secret society within a secret society?
Yes. An exclusive club. Within the exclusive club. Dramatic, right? Well, this secret society is having a meeting tonight, and I know where they are.
Is this an invite?
Yes, actually.
Are you part of the club? No.
In a way, yes.
Are you coming with us?
Great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want.
Okay.
I
I.
Can we have a sidebar?
Yeah.
By all means.
Kind of guys, kind of get to the edge, the sign of bluefish hovering above you.
I'm like, guys, I'm going by chance. I don't know why, but he is not from Bluefish.
I am a man who wants to get information, and if I have to follow this in order to understand more, I will.
I have a feeling that, Darlin's in danger, and I also have a feeling that Lunabelle's guiding us to save Darlin or any of our friends, so I'm not trusting them, but whatever this other is leading us to is probably something you have to do with our courses, so I look over as I feel anxious inside. I was like, Midge, what are you feeling? I see you toying with that thing like if it's a baseball.
What's a baseball?
It's like you never played a sport? It's basically when you throw one ball to another.
Okay.
And you hit a stick.
What were you gonna ask?
Well, like what are you feeling right now? You feel tense with this thing.
Okay. Anthony saw that vision with his crown,
Right.
but I saw something too with this sword. Not this one, another one that got destroyed. Anyways, I think these are visions, but I can't quite understand them right now. But I saw Bixie.
Me?
Yeah.
What about me?
She kind of toys with it a little bit more. She's like, your machines, they were killing people.
They were liberating my people.
We can talk about killing and liberating and discuss that later, but I mean, that's pretty okay. Wow. This is not part of my religion's book. I look over, it's like, Midge, what do you think about this other? Did you get any visions from that?
I did not. I, in fact, can't read him at all.
That's scary.
But I think, Lunabelle's blessing or not, we should follow him.
When with them saying that, I feel confident saying, okay, that's a sign. That's a sign. They said Lunabelle. Maybe, they're believing. But within that, I said, okay, well, what do you two think? So information, trust.
There's a cabal, apparently.
There's a cabal.
I'm down to check that out.
Are you trying to listen to what they're saying?
Sure.
Okay. I need all you to make. Yeah, we're gonna do a group.
Group stealth?
Group
Group
deception.
roll. No. Sleight of hand.
Group
Sleight of
sleight of hand.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
You go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
I got a 15.
I got 18.
Does guidance still count or guidance out?
No.
It's been-
Sure. Okay, so let me roll. So deception, no, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
by the power vested in me. Okay, that is a 9. So a 9 plus a 2 is an 11.
All right, so Bixie, what'd you get?
15.
15. Anthony,
18.
18. Midge,
3.
3. Damn. Elwin, sorry, not Elwin. So sorry. Kid,
It's okay. I got an 11.
and the other you get.
22. What can I say?
So
I'm just
the
like
average roll was a 12.
Mm-hmm.
With a 27, you hear
22.
22. You have heard everything they said, and they have not noticed.
So,
Kind of just there.
so I guess we should just go for it then. This for the Cabal, for information, for trust, for my anxiety. I guess we should just go, and if anything, we could talk later about the visions. But I just don't think we should share that with,
Sure.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
We can go. Lead the way.
Before we continue, you're the sketchiest person ever, right?
Thank you for clearing that in the room because I couldn't deal with that right now. Thank you.
Why, thank you. You flatter me so much.
You're welcome.
My lord. Question. Can I roll religion?
Every time I say "can I roll," I really always just wonder what you're gonna say next.
No, because I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Don't tell me what you roll. Tell me what your character's doing.
No, the reason I'm saying religion is because I'm just trying to go see within my book and knowledge about seeing a mysterious person out of nowhere coming out, and maybe if there's like some type of folklore or something that I've read with like a trickster god or something like that.
History check.
Oh, history, not religion.
Yeah.
Okay. My history is +1. And I don't have guidance. 21. Natural 20. Tell me what I want to know!
You have read in opaque passages lost to the markings of time, rumors. You know of the elemental convergence, of Eos fighting back the primordials, of Tharos, the god of destruction, being imprisoned in the abyss. You know that Eos created the multiverse in response that if Tharos were to ever return, it would be near impossible to destroy the multiverse in its entirety. Too much life, you see. The original planes of existence, however, the original material plane, the original Feywild, was lost, was destroyed during the elemental convergence. It is here that Feywild exists only to the dreams of other people. Feywild does exist in the mirror dimensions, however, but its power is nothing like its original. Elusive, sprouting, growing on you, like weeds in your head. You look at the other and you feel that feeling. The feeling of mystery, of something lost to time.
A single tear comes into Kid's eye as he sees, a thing lost within a dream. And he looks within the other's eyes. And although he doesn't see Darlin there, he's like, you don't have a condition. You're not sick. We'll find out what's going on. And then I wipe out my tear. I'm like, okay, guys.
It's time
Lead the way.
for you to lead the way. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Going to part a kind of go behind a bunch of bushes. There's a weeping willow.
This gets sketchier by the second. We're gonna go behind a bunch of bushes, okay? Follow me.
There's a bunch
There's
of
a
bushes.
white man.
There's a weeping willow, and then I push aside the weeping willow, and there's like this brick wall that has like this trellis with flowers on top. And then I'm like, check this out. Reach down, pick up a pebble, throw it towards the trellis.
It expands into a portal.
You first?
Sure. He walks through.
He walks through. Okay.
The power is surging within you. I heard the echoes.
The power. That's it going to the portal.
After Bixie watches them go through and to know that it's like if they would do it, it's safe enough for us to do it. Then they'll go afterwards.
You all go in, blinking. You open your eyes again. Suddenly, you're in the bastion of eloquence and expressive artistry, characterized by sleek obsidian structures adorned with ornate calligraphy. Exuding an air of sophistication and refinement, you find yourselves in the College of Silverquill. Here, the architecture seamlessly integrates with lush gardens and communal spaces where students will engage in daytime and impassioned debates on artistic pursuits. You are led from here by the other past its elegant roads to the Rose Stage, where here a bell tolls. The Rose Stage is an enchanting outdoor amphitheater adorned with cascading rose vines. Crafted from polished marble, this picturesque venue hosts various artistic performances throughout the day and showcases the creative talents of Silverquill students. Behind the Rose Stage is a garden of flowers. Within these patch of flowers, you see as he does that motion, one patch dispels, revealing it to be an illusion. A set of stairs, double stairs that lead down beneath the Rose Stage. What do you guys do?
So, the Cabal's secret society within a society is in down there.
Pretty cool, right?
Pretty scary, if you may ask me.
Come on, aren't you the guys that just defended the whole school against some sort of crazy attack?
You all kind of look down the stairs and you see an obsidian door. At its center is a symbol of Ouroboros.
The snake eating the tail. Yeah, I mean, you know what that is?
What?
That thing, that sign. Could you say what that sign is?
Yeah, it's the snake eating its tail.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
it called? Do you know what it's
Yeah.
I think it's called an Ouroboros.
Yeah,
Yes.
And this is related to this society that you're.
Reminds me of the legend of the twin-headed viper. Actually, do you remember you know that legend?
I'm not.
So there was two vipers, right? And one viper was very jealous of his sister, and so she said, "Sister, go under that rock, would you please? I believe there's some mice there." And so her sister slithered away, and found that there was no mice there. Oh well, there was no harm in that. So they went along their way, and the viper's sister said, "Oh, sister, would you please go check in that grass? I think there's some mice there." And so the sister once again went out and slithered away and found in the grass no mice. And well, now one day they were very hungry at this point, and so they found a small gulch, a gully. And the viper said to her sister, "I think there's mice in there." And her sister says, "Sister, I don't believe you. We've gone to the rock, we've gone to the grass, and there has been no mice there." The sister says, "All right, I'll go then." And the viper's sister slithers away into the gulch. And in the mountains, the snow caps melt and fill the gulch with the rushing tidal wave of water from the new spring, and the viper's sister is swept away into the ocean, never to be seen again. And in her hunger and grief, the remaining viper ate her own tail. So, you guys ready to go?
After you.
I have dang, I really don't want to waste a spell slot right now.
I want to do something.
Your key opens the door.
So the clothes that the other is wearing, not that we knows, but is it the same clothes as Darlin?
No.
Okay. Either way, after when Bixie says after you, and like sort of taps them on the back, they're going to try to sneakily use their magical tinkering to put a very slight blinking like light right behind them. Only that one that we can see secretly. Yeah.
Well, my sword magically like creates light when we move in within darkness. So like, because I imagine it's a dark going down, so it's like it'd be like a little torch to go.
Yes. The smell behind the door is pleasant.
It's a pleasant smell.
Most pleasant.
Can I I basically want to like roll some type of. I just want to see if there's any traps in the door or anything magical runes or something like that. Perception check.
Yes.
Thank you.
I got a 12.
You got a 12.
That meets his perception.
Mm-hmm.
You feel something be placed on your back. Do you investigate it now, or perhaps later?
It's fine.
So perception, right?
That will stay there until I take it off.
Well, that's an 8.
8?
8.
No traps are good.
No traps were good?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta open that door.
Okay, so down the stairway of doom you go. Take out the key.
Yeah.
Do you kind of hide the key, or do you just like let it
Oh
show?
no. This is not hidden at all.
The base of a key is a counterclockwise spiral. And the blade is a jagged zigzag. He puts the key onto the obsidian door, and the snake begins to rotate.
Freaking
The door
weird.
slab opens upwards, revealing a wine cellar. Here, you see rows of wine barrels against the walls, alongside brooding individuals, eyeing you all down cautiously. At the end of the cellar is a stage with velvet curtains. In the center of the cellar is a long wooden table filled with delicious food. At the head of the table, across from you, obsidian mask, red glowing eyes, is a stranger. He looks at you all. There's much to discuss. He waves his hands. The curtains are slowly unveiled, revealing 2 devils with inferno tridents pointed at the necks of Jordy and Elwyn, who lay unconscious, tied to an obsidian sigil of a jagged counterclockwise spiral, and that is where we're going to end the session.
Oh my